Now, when you ask people about good animes, a lot of them will give you answers like Attack on Titan, One Piece, Evangelion, Code Geass. But there's a whole group of other people who give you entirely different shows, like the one I'll be talking about now, Saint Onisan. Saint Onisan, or Saint Young Men, is a comedy slice of life series. It has 2 OVAs, a movie, and a long-running manga. Now, when I say comedy slice of life, a lot of you probably have a good idea about what kind of series this is. But there's a twist. That twist is that the main characters are Jesus and Buddha. When I first heard of this series, the first thing it reminded me of was something like Fate or Record of Ragnarok. But it's nothing like either of those. It's basically like other slice of life where it's just mundane activities, except the entertaining aspect is watching them try to hide that they're gods from everyone else. The movie covers around the first 10 or so chapters of the manga, and the OVAs are in there in between some of the movie stuff. But there's also stuff that wasn't adapted into the movie. Now, this is a pretty long manga, so if you like it, there's a lot of material to read out there. I've read only up to around 20, and it was pretty good. It wasn't really the greatest manga I've read, but it was definitely entertaining enough where you can get value out of it. Now, the main selling point for this series is the comedy. The comedy, it was very hit or miss for me. It never made me laugh out loud, but when it was good, it was entertaining enough and humorous. But when the comedy was bad, it came off as very corny and cringeworthy. It just made me think, ugh, I don't know about that. I don't know why you put that one in here. But overall, it's good enough where it can carry the series for the most part if you're not into some of the more relationship aspects. When I talk about relationships, I'm not talking about romance, even though it kind of feels like that at times. I'm just talking about like the friendship kind of bromance thing between Buddha and Jesus, and you know, it's kind of nice to see a series where there isn't a romance, especially in slice of life where that's the main selling point for a lot of them. It's good to see just a pure and wholesome just friendship where you can tell these two dudes just care about each other a lot. But also, their relationship with the townspeople and the other people around them. Now, it's not as thorough and highlighted in the manga as it is in the movies and the OVAs, which is kind of a letdown, but it's still good. You still get to see like how these gods interact with just normal everyday people and some of the weird stuff that happens with it. It's entertaining. I like how it's done. The atmosphere. Now, when I say the atmosphere, some of you are probably going like, atmosphere? What the hell is he talking about? When I say atmosphere, I mean like, take Attack on Titan or Berserk. When you read that, you just get this feeling of darkness and grittiness, and it's kind of scary because you don't know what's going to happen next. Anyone could die at any moment, stuff could just go horribly wrong. But the atmosphere for Saint Onisan, the only word I can use to describe it is chill. Whenever I watched the movies or when I read the manga, I just felt chilled out. If stuff was going wrong before, that didn't matter. I was just chill. I was just having a good time. And that's very good. A lot of series you either get, you know, like I said before, the dark, gritty atmosphere, or like a happy, like, ooh, romance. And you know, that's cool and all. But sometimes I just want to chill out and watch two god dudes just be bros. The last thing I want to talk about is the artwork. In the OVAs and the movie, it's not overly animated or anything, but it's smooth. It looks nice. It's good. But specifically with the artwork, I want to talk about the character design, specifically being Buddha and Jesus. Now, in saying like Record of Ragnarok, Buddha is this buff hippie guy, and you'd assume, even though he hasn't been shown, Jesus would be kind of the same. But in this, they just look like your normal dudes. They both look like their depictions in religious stuff and an anime at the same time. And it's nice to see, because, you know, that's how they probably look in real life. They just look like your everyday dude. So, if you just want a chill series of bros doing bro stuff, I suggest starting with the movie and the OVAs, and then going on with the manga. If you just want to pick up the manga, go ahead. I'd suggest watching the 2 OVAs first or reading a couple chapters of the manga just to tell if you're gonna like this or not. But you can start wherever you want in all honesty. So, if this sounds like a good series to you, go ahead, check it out. That was a video, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. It's up to you. Do you like it? Did you not like it? You definitely liked it. Because my opinions are always based and red-pilled, and your opinions are always cringe. Because you should always listen to me, because what I say is right. No, I'm just joking. If you like that video and you like my other videos, drop a subscribe. It's very appreciated. But anyway, thanks for just watching in general. Bye.
You are cringe.
I hate everything.